How'd that go?
Yeah. Hello Maya, how are you? How are you feeling now?
Still good, thanks. I'm feeling pretty energetic, actually. How's
Okay.
your meeting podcast going?
Okay. So
Hey, you're.
today I want to talk about listening. I think I hear people, but I don't always really listen.
That's interesting. What makes you say that?
So what's the difference exactly?
It's actually a pretty subtle but huge difference. Hearing is just sound waves hitting your ears. Listening is when your brain actually works to understand what someone's saying, beyond just the words, but like the intention behind them.
Oh, so listening requires effort?
Yeah, exactly. It's work, which is why it can feel tiring sometimes. Hearing is passive, just happens when sound exists. Listening is intentional. Make sense?
Okay, so I often think about what I will say next instead of listening and learning.
Yeah, that's super common actually. Your brain basically jumps ahead to scripting your response instead of really being present with what the other person is saying. So you're half listening, half rehearsing. Does that feel like what's happening?
Yeah, so I think it is reality or not.
Well, it sounds like you're pretty self-aware about it, which is the first step. But the question is it a problem for you? Like, does it matter that you do this?
Yes, so how do I stop doing that?
Good question. One thing I've heard is to actually get comfortable with silence in conversations, like let there be pauses instead of rushing to fill them. Your brain will naturally want to jump in, but try resisting that for just a second or two. Let the other person finish their thought completely before your brain starts formulating a response.
Okay, so that sounds simple, but it's difficult.
Yeah, it's deceptively simple. Your brain hates silence. It feels awkward, like space to fill. But that pause is actually where real connection happens, when you're actually hearing what they're saying and not thinking about your next line. Have you tried practicing this deliberately with anyone?
Okay, so presence meaning being mentally here?
Yeah, presence is a huge part of it. Like you're fully there, not thinking about what you're going to say, not judging the other person, just absorbing what they're telling you. Mindfulness practices can help with that in general, honestly.
Okay, so I check my phone during conversations.
Um, that's interesting. Do you do that when you're talking to friends, or is it more like at work meetings or something?
So I don't want people to feel ignored.
That makes sense. It's a way of showing respect, right? But you're catching yourself doing it. That awareness matters. Have you noticed if it happens more in certain types of conversations than others?
My means attention is respect for every person.
Totally agree. And it's a genuine impulse. You want people to feel seen. The thing is, if you're actually distracted by your phone, maybe they can tell anyway. It might be more respectful to be present with them fully than to quickly glance at your phone and make them wonder if you're actually hearing them.
Yeah, so as sometime emotions matter as much as sentences.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like the tone, body language, those micro expressions, they're huge.
Okay, I miss
So
those.
you're picking up on,
Yes. So
yeah, we're pretty bad.
yeah, I miss those singles often.
Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Can you say it again? Sound like miss those singles?
So my means that shows care.
Right, noticing those signals actually is showing care, picking up on what's unsaid, like being attuned to someone's energy. Does it feel natural to you or more like something you know you should be doing?
Okay, so sometimes interrupt without noticing is very, very difficult for me and other persons.
Yeah, that's tough. Cutting people off can feel impulsive sometimes, like you're just trying to jump in before you forget your thought. But I get it, especially when you're excited about something or have a lot on your mind.
Okay, so sometimes some people he when he quiets, so he feel comfortable, and some people he it is nature, so he feels uncomfortable when he doesn't talk one another.
That's a really good observation. People definitely have different patterns around quiet. What feels comfortable depends on the person. Some people get anxious when there's silence, others really appreciate the space. Do you find yourself falling into one of those patterns more than the other?
Yeah, so I never thought silence was useful.
I think that's where things change for you then. Because when you're constantly filling silence, you're all robbing the other person of a chance to fully finish a thought, and you're missing your chance to actually hear them out.
Okay, so what about disagreements? Listening is harder then or not?
Agreements. What do you mean by agreements?
That's when listening matters most. You don't have to agree to understand.
Right. When listening matters most, you don't have to agree to understand. Yeah, that's huge. You'd say that's something you can understand someone's point of view without having to say me too or endorse it. A lot of people conflate listening with agreement. Like they can't really hear you unless they think you're right. But that's actually a big blockage for real conversations.
Oh, so understanding comes before arguing.
Exactly. Understanding comes first, just soaking it in without needing to fix it or weigh in. Can feel weird at first, like you're holding back. But that pause to truly get them creates space for deeper connection.
So my means understanding reduce conflicts.
Yeah, I think so. When you truly understand where someone's coming from, even if you disagree, it takes a lot of the edge off of conflict. It's easier to see them as a person with their own reason than just wrong.
Okay, so I react emotionally in arguments.
That's pretty normal in arguments. Emotions run high. Is there a pattern to when that happens? Like, do certain topics trigger you more than others?
Yeah. So listening seems connected to empathy.
Definitely. Good listening creates space for empathy, being able to step into the other person's shoes and feel what they might be feeling. It's hard to be empathetic if you're just waiting for your turn to talk or disagreeing in your head, though.
Oh, so I want to be more empathic. Empathic.
Yeah, absolutely. Empathy is a superpower when it comes to relationships, personal, professional, everything. But it's like a skill. The more you practice it, the stronger it gets.
Okay, so walk in their shoes.
Exactly. It's the feeling that you could imagine yourself in their situation and genuinely understand where they're coming from, even if you wouldn't respond the same way. That takes curiosity and
Okay,
practice.
so I don't tell theory sometimes. Can I listening improve relationships?
Yeah, I think so. That's actually the feedback I'd give you. You're putting together something really smart here. Active listening builds trust, helps avoid misunderstandings, shows you actually care. Those all translate into stronger relationships across the board.
Thank you, Maya. This changed how I see listening. And after I will call back, I now I am talking with you.
Thanks for diving deep into this. It's been a good chat. Talk to you later.
Okay.